We're going to be like, oh, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hello? Can't hear myself.
Oh, hey.
I don't think it's live.
What's up, everyone? We are now live through a few technical difficulties. We are starting about 7 minutes late, but there we go.
No, I mean, is it on the YouTube? I don't...
Well, it's going to take about 10, 20 seconds, bro. It
You think?
just kicked off, yeah.
So my OBS has a chat right there.
Oh, okay, so that automatically pops up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I
So
can-
you can still chat through your shit, but
Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's live, my dude.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
my God.
Yeah. I mean, it'll get easier once, we set everything up properly and
Yeah, we'll
everything.
get used to everything.
And it's my bad. I was hoping to be here a little bit earlier, but, didn't
Yeah,
happen.
Yeah. I know.
happen.
Work happens, right?
We all work now. You work now.
We all work now. We all
all-
float down here.
Yeah.
We all have jobs.
Yobs.
Yeah.
Man, I hope I still have a job.
What?
I don't know. I mean, you never know, right?
True.
Yes, I do know
You
that
never-
you don't know.
You never know. Can you pass me my drink there? That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Check the chat and make sure. I don't know if anybody's on. Maybe I should pull up the.
It's one person, but I think that might be
that might
one
be
of
just
us.
Chat. That's fine. That's fine. So, boys.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Man, what a lackluster. It's our 150th episode.
150th episode. We don't have anything planned, and you know what?
Rightfully
Whatever.
so.
Fuck
like,
it. Fuck it.
In true Funky Panther
Let me
fashion.
ask you this, Javier.
Yeah.
You want to get froggy?
I want to get froggy. I want to get Kermit the Froggy.
Yeah.
Someone's going to get slapped in the face. You know what? I'm not going to because that's assault and we're adults now. But-
Okay. Let me just preface this. Hang on. So you can in Texas, mutual combat's legal.
It is. I can challenge him to a duel and murder him.
No,
What?
no,
No, that's probably not
no,
right.
no,
Sure?
no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. No, mutual combat. So both parties can agree to a fight, and you can walk up. It's actually funny. You can walk up to a cop and say, "Hey, him and I agree that we want to fight each other, and we're going to fight each other." And the cop will be like, "Okay, go for it." They'll intervene whenever there's a clear winner.
Is it like one of the? It's like hockey. Like
Yeah, kind of. And then you get 5 minutes in the penalty box. Now, if you keep going,
and that's called jail.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's a little
no.
bit different.
Well, you said. I guess you said it's legal.
this is not legal advice, though. Don't take my word. But look it up. It is mutual combat in Texas.
I don't know. Maybe we should quickly put something on.
I wish
Insta.
we had the Law Hawk on like speed dial.
Yeah, I mean, we can ask Andrew. Andrew can tell him, "Hey, go over there and talk to my boys."
We don't. I mean, that'd be cool to have him on, but
Yeah.
honestly, if just to call him up and just say, "Hey,
He was on Andrews, and I think he was on
Robbins.
as
Yeah.
well. He
Yeah,
was on both
yeah.
of theirs.
I don't necessarily want him on but I would like to have him on like a retainer type
Kind of like
situation.
what's his name? Everett,
yeah,
like the rock and roll.
the rock and roll lawyer. Just Law Hawk. We're gonna put you on retainer for like 1 hour every Tuesday night. I wonder what his hourly rate
Let's
is.
ask him. We should
Do you,
ask
think
him.
do you think his hourly rate's ridiculous?
I don't know.
I mean,
that's a
if
good
it's fairly
question.
cheap, like once a month type deal, just put him on retainer for that 1 hour.
We could just say, "Hey, our hour of retainer is sponsored by us." And
Hey, just help us out, and
gonna
if you want to
promote you
donate, donate to Venmo, and you can sponsor a lawyer to just answer our legal questions. Like, hey, is mutual combat okay?
Right.
I think
it's important
I feel
information.
like you mean like what's that in Game of Thrones? They what they call it?
I don't know.
A fight? A duel?
Yeah, well, yeah.
A murder?
They say death by combat or something like that.
Death by snoo.
Death by snoo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. If I was hoping I'd see him on Saturday so I can challenge him to combat.
Hey, how was Saturday?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. A lot of podcasters were there. A majority of them were us. The Jareds from was it Tales from the Ford?
Lyrical's there.
Lyrical, the unorthodox MC. It was good seeing him. He's the only thing that's good about anything. But what else? What else? Because whatever. He's the talent.
I'm not doing this.
You already
Hang on.
Y'all
I'm not
already
doing
squashed
this.
whatever y'all had.
Look,
fuck that guy.
here's the thing. It's one
I
thing.
wholeheartedly mean
It's
fuck that
one
guy.
thing for us to be pissed off at each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We can get pissed off at each other. We can bitch at each other. We can throw down with each other. Whatever.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we've known each other for so long
Right.
that we are practically just not blood family, right?
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
yeah.
Family gets pissed off at each other, and we fucking fight each other, and that's just kind of how it is,
legally,
And
with, with an officer in front of us.
Absolutely. And if somebody doesn't think a joke's funny or
But
something,
the thing
is,
is, hang on. The thing is, it's whenever someone else. It's like your little brother, right?
Yeah.
You could pick on your little brother, right? You could pick on Eric.
I can do that if I would like.
you could waylay on Eric whenever he was a kid, but if somebody else did it,
they're getting their asses beat.
right? It's game on, right?
Yeah.
And that's how it is. And so, it's all good and fun until someone takes it up the ass and.
Moving on. So the event went well. I'm glad to hear. I was sad to miss it, but it looked like it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
A little delayed there, but there's our moving on music. It was good. And Andrew, if you're watching, I'm gonna say that let's shift maybe next month. Let's move it to like a month from now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Where it's a little bit cooler outside.
Yeah.
It was miserably hot. We had to. I was out there. I went outside for just a brief moment. And I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back inside. And it wasn't much cooler inside, to be honest.
Even his last episode, he talked about how hot it was. He's like, man, people that were outside roasting, like, props to you guys.
Yeah, props to you
guys. But it was fucking hot.
Hey, but you want a what's it called? A sign, right?
Yeah, I did. Like a little, the beer sign. But,
Yeah, so our friends from Panther Island Brewing was out there slinging some drinks like they did last year.
Yeah.
And you buy a drink, and if the girl would reach in, and if it had a marking on the can top, then you got to pick a
that's cool.
a wall hanging thing.
Very cool.
And so everybody got one except for me.
Well, because I bought like 5 beers in a row.
You bought 5 beers in a row.
Just waiting until I got that can
Yeah.
thing, but you know, it was fine.
Worth it.
Yeah, it was worth
Sure.
it.
Hell yeah.
Had some Summer G's, had a couple Summer G's. And,
I had a Summer G's. It was pretty good.
Had good burgers over there. Pouring Glory. Shout out to Pouring Glory. Shout out to Andrew for having a great event.
Shout out to Ormsey. He's still there.
Yeah, Worm's still
Really?
over there.
Yeah, Ryan's still there, man.
Man, last couple of times I was there, he wasn't there. I didn't know if he's still
Ryan
there
was
or
still
not.
there with his glorious beard.
Oh,
Just slinging drinks back there.
very cool.
So it was a good turnout. Of course, I left the prestigious award in my truck, so I need to get the trophy out.
God damn it!
What trophy?
Oh, it's a gold. It looks like a what's it called?
Oh, like
an
a
Emmy,
Golden
like
Globe?
an
or
Emmy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks like an Oscar.
Looks like an Oscar.
Oscar.
It looks like a Dundie if you're
It's a
into the
Dundie.
office.
It's funny. I was just having this conversation. I don't know the awards anymore.
No, I don't either.
Like Sarah and I were talking about, I was like, I don't know the difference between like the music awards and the movie awards and the other movie awards and the series awards. Like, there's so many goddamn award shows now.
And I feel like you start having that many awards. Do the awards really matter?
Are they even that big of a fucking deal?
I mean, Taylor Swift's
obviously-
got like 1 million Grammys.
Yeah. But obviously, y'all got a really good award, and that does mean something.
I got there right whenever they were taking pictures. Like I got there,
And I got there shortly thereafter, and I apologized to Andrew. I was like, look, man, I had an exam that day,
Yeah.
and my God, that was one of the toughest exams I've taken yet.
What class?
It is Politics of Europe.
Why the fuck are you taking this class to begin with?
I need it. It's part of my degree.
You don't need politics of Europe specifically, though, right?
The other choices was like some sort of like bullshit economics class, and
I mean, economics are far from bullshit. They're realistically, you could consider them much more valuable than what's going on in a complete different continent.
But the thing is, my degree is international politics, so it kind of goes hand in hand, right? And so I'm taking politics of Europe, and right now we just finished up talking about like the power vacuum from World War II and the Soviets moving in and replacing all. Yeah,
is this like a Kirby vacuum salesman type?
100%. Showed up my door and said, "Hey, I'm Joe Stalin, and I'd like to offer you a chance to be communist."
I'd like to offer you this thing called the Red Wave.
And I said, "No, sir. We're American here, and you can get the fuck off my property."
However, I'm still interested in your politics, as I do need it for my degree.
Yeah. It was a rough exam. And the thing about it, here's the problem.
Was it like multiple choice?
It is multiple choice, and you'd think that'd be easy.
Did you get to cheat?
It is multiple choice. You think that'd be easy.
Did you get to cheat?
No, I mean, I could use like my notes and stuff and all that, right?
So yes, the answer's yes.
No, you can't. There is no Quizlet for it. Like this professor's good. This professor's good.
That's unfortunate.
She flat out like would take, instead of having exact wording from like the text and stuff like that,
right.
It would be a question, and then she would have a summarized version of whatever the answer should be. And
smart.
so it was difficult. Like you had to like sit there and like really contemplate it. But I had 100 minutes to do it.
Oh, okay.
Would you end up making on it?
I got like a 88 on that.
Hell yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass
B
with a
plus?
B.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
good with a B. If I can get through this world history class, which was again, it was World War II, basically World at War is what the class was.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes hand in hand with it. But I got through that with a 90. If I can get a 90 on this one, I'll be happy. Made Dean's List again, man. I'm just over here doing
Congratulations,
it. I'm just
you're
over
doing
here
great
doing
Yeah,
things,
it.
keep
dude.
up that hard work.
I'm just over here doing things.
You
But
got
yeah,
my
yeah,
boys here getting
we
degrees.
got to cheat, and it makes things a little bit easier.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
for
you
sure.
say we got to cheat?
No. I mean, allegedly.
You're not
right?
supposed to say that
Allegedly.
on a podcast. Funny, we just
Shit,
like, I'm gonna say
literally
what it
no one uses Quizlet. I mean,
is. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, well,
I haven't been in school in like 12 years.
back in my day.
Back whenever.
So yeah. So you said you showed up late, and y'all missed the picture. What do you mean? What was that about? Pretend like I wasn't there. Explain it to me.
They were giving out these prestigious awards, and they got all the podcasters, and
Together for
then
a
they
picture.
got all of I mean,
so y'all weren't there for that.
I was there for. They already took one picture, and I was walking inside.
yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, it's Javier late from the Funky Panther," and blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh shit, fuck, sorry."
And I like I said, I apologized to Andrew, and I was like, "Hey, man, I had to take care of this stuff, and so it's just not gonna."
But anything to support him. I mean, he's done a lot
Yeah.
of good stuff, and
That
he's-
dude's just like plugging away.
he
Man.
sure is.
I don't get it.
He has
It's
a lot of
it's so
energy.
much.
So
So
much
much.
So much energy that man
So much
has.
shit going on. I just can't.
Yeah, we hung out with the two Jareds and Lance and Alex showed up.
Yeah.
Our Jared's friend
Oh, yeah,
Alex
yeah.
from high school.
Yeah.
He showed up. Dude, he's got a sweet ass Tesla. Have you seen his Tesla?
No.
So he got it wrapped.
Okay.
And it's got that pearlescent
like iridescent pearl.
dragon color shifting
Oh, shit,
wrap.
really?
Yeah, dude, it's sweet.
Hell
It's
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
sweet.
it's like depending on how you look at it.
He's
it's
always
a
got
good
nice
car.
cars though.
Yeah, he had
that's
a
kind of his thing.
Subaru and an Audi, and he had a Lancer Evolution, which is one of my favorite cars.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool.
I think it had a Pinto and a
I saw Cassandra May Laurence.
yeah, Laurent.
Cassandra May Laurence.
She was there.
Wow.
Yeah, I caught
Laurence.
late to the station plane.
Yeah, so did I. I was outside. Well, we were outside
Yeah.
where they were performing.
And
so
then
it was-
I missed out on Itchy Richie. And
that Itchy Richie's a good guy.
he
Didn't they
is.
both play last year too?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, both
and
of
then
those.
I think our friend Sandy was. I think she was a new addition.
Yeah.
She performed at noon. That's what she was telling me whenever she came to the table. Just had a little chat.
Yeah.
So it was a good time had by all. It was vendors were over there were pretty kick ass. And I'm curious as to hear
Did you say
how
pretty
much
good gas.
Pretty kick ass
Pretty-
is what he said.
Oh, okay.
pretty good at
That's a pretty good ass.
Sorry,
All those vendors had a pretty good ass.
pretty good ass. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, so
I
that
don't
was
care- I
that
don't care for any
was
of this.
Saturday. We
I don't care for any of this.
Yeah. As soon as Tim stops
Yeah.
talking, he's like, "Fuck this thing."
happy 150th, boys.
150th episode.
Can we look back at 150
150
episodes?
Yeah, coming to you right now.
All right.
I thought there was me like a thing.
No, I mean,
No.
I should have prepped that, man. I should
Yeah.
have prepped that.
What's up, RAP?
Oh, yeah, you boys. They were there. Did you see? I didn't see them. I guess they got there a little later.
I did see. Yeah.
I guess there was
bounced,
a
man.
couple of. Yeah, it was. I mean, I had things to do.
You had things to do. I had stuff to do.
I was there. I got there like around 1:30.
And Chad has no excuse for not being there.
No,
None whatsoever.
I was just like I don't know, 800 miles away.
You know,
I
if
don't
you
really.
were a real friend,
Yeah.
you would have gotten a plane ticket and flown back,
You would have.
and then spent just a little bit of time there, and then
I was
flown-
literally still on the plane getting there when that all kicked off.
And you should, sir, you should have planned a little bit better.
This was my very last weekend of freedom, and I took advantage of
You
it.
say that loosely. I mean, you still have Sunday and Monday off.
Monday,
right?
Tuesday.
Monday,
It's my
Tuesday?
last weekend of freedom.
So I
period.
mean, I don't think
I miss having the Monday, Tuesdays. or
Listen,
stuff
I
like
would
that.
love a Sunday Monday situation. At least I would have a Sunday. Like it sucks because Sarah has Saturday Sunday and I have Monday Tuesday, so we don't have any days off together anymore. And I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna suck a little bit.
Oh, so the RIP got there early before we did, and Sam was there whenever we were there.
Yeah, Sam
Shout
was
out
there,
to
yeah.
Sam over there.
That whole Sunday Monday thing, though. I loved having one day off in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
So, because my schedule was, for a while, there was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And having that Wednesday, I still have my weekend. So, you don't have that.
Yeah.
I still have my weekend, and that was cool. But having that one day on Wednesday to, like, you need to go to the adult things, right? I need to go to the doctor. I need to go, like, whatever.
The week is definitely, like, I actually didn't work today. I know that's what y'all said. But today was my day to get, I was trying to finish up some moving because we're still moving. I ended up, like, doing some staining on some furniture. Like, I was busy all day, but I wasn't working. Like, every day has either been moving or traveling or work. And I'm just fucking exhausted.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. What'd you think about Oktoberfest this year, though?
Oh, fuck, I didn't go.
I know.
Yeah, where were you? I thought you were
Dude,
going to
we
go.
were so busy, like, with the salon and moving shit.
Dude, so I had to swing by. I swung by the salon on Sunday.
Yeah.
Javier's dumbass knocked a lamp off the ceiling, like a whatever. No,
It just spun. The thing was like cross-threaded and like
dude,
fucking
it
came
was
down.
it was fucking ruined. No, it wasn't ruined, but it was ruined before, not by him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But so they've got these really cool, like, not. I want to say
It's kind of retro.
It's like very retro, like Starburst type light pendant thing, and they had this big wooden structure that I guess had all like the salon stuff on there and things like that. And so Tammy had bought these bookcases from IKEA and put those together, and she was putting those in place there. And so they had to move this. I think it was heavy.
I think it was heavy and it was big.
It was heavy
Like,
and big.
It's like 8 feet by like 6 feet, 5 feet, 8 by 5.
It did not fit in the back of his truck.
No.
So they picked that up, and I guess he hit it, and it
Tapped
spun.
it and it spun. And whenever it did that, like I was trying to get the straps ready so I can mount it to the truck, and she's like, "Get over here now." And that's
Yeah,
how
the thing was
we
off.
argued. People showed up, and we like got into like an argument in the salon. And then I was like telling her, I'm like, we were supposed to pick this up. I was supposed to make you breakfast. Like I was gonna make you like eggs and bacon and like an English muffin and some fruit. And now I was like, now I'm gonna say, bitch, you're gonna go get Whataburger now. Like,
Look,
fuck you.
This is what I've come to realize, and Jesse and I have this kind of like understanding now, is that if we're gonna do anything together, like work wise, we just have to understand that we are going to fight with each other. Like that's what's gonna happen because I am too stubborn.
No way.
And I'm going to 100%. You know,
Doesn't sound like you.
I'm so stubborn, but we just anticipate that we're going to fight with each other, and we get that out of the way, and everything's cool. I'm surprised when we built our little bar thing, because that was the most bullshit instructions I've ever seen, and I'm surprised we didn't destroy each other while we were trying to build it.
I'm just good with the LaCroix, man.
But yeah, I got over there, so Javier calls me up, and he's like,
vodka and Coke? Oh my God.
17?
What is this, fucking Washington, D.C.?
that was Dr. Pepper. And,
I know, it was Dr. Pepper, but...
That's what we call a little band water there.
Shit.
No, so Javier calls me, and I can hear in his voice he's defeated. Like, dude.
Yeah, dude, that thing was fucking heavy.
And that's 100% why, like, you ask, he's like, hey, buddy, what are you doing? I'm like...
Hey, bud.
I'm like, oh, I just went and picked up a toolbox, like a big tool chest or whatever from Lowe's. He's like, oh, well, never mind. I was like, no, what's up? I could tell in his voice. Like,
I was like, hey, man.
this
Like,
this guy needs something. And he's like, oh, this happened. You think you can come over here to the salon and help me out? I was like, yeah. So got over there, and I mean, it was an easy fix, but
whenever like we were going home, I was like, I fucking love how Tim got there, and everything just looked so fucking easy to him. And she's like, I fucking hate you.
But so sometimes it just takes that like extra set of eyes, right?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
You could be looking at a problem and not see it, and then somebody walks in and like, oh yeah, the X goes here or whatever, and you're just like, oh, you just solved the theory of relativity. You know, I think that's how it happens.
Is that what you think that you did in the situation?
Are you fucking Einstein?
You're fucking Einstein in this situation?
I feel like
God damn, dude.
I feel like I Einstein that bitch.
Did he Einstein that bitch?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did that, and then, dude, I'm just gonna say, like, Tammy has this vision for that salon.
Have you seen?
I did.
Did you? Oh fuck! It looks
So whenever
amazing.
I left, she was hand drawing lines on the wall, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she's got like this level, and she's all like over there. It's like Charlie Day trying to figure out math.
Did you see that? Did you see this?
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So she's got all those lines, and she drew it all out and had it on there, and so that's where I left it. And then Jesse shows me tonight. She's like, "Look what Tammy did. It turned out so good." I was
like the wall was white, right?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Just like, and that looks fucking legit.
super retro feel
Like
with it.
I'm excited to see whenever she's done. We're trying to get this done before we leave.
No, I get it.
You know, she's over there right now. She's still painting shit.
Small business owner, man.
Yeah.
You just
small business.
gotta make sacrifices, right? Get in there.
Yeah,
And do it.
yeah. I mean, you know, like kind of like tonight, she's got to be over there late, and we're supposed to be feeding the pets right now, but you know, she's there and I'm here, so. But they can survive.
I mean, didn't you just come from there?
Yeah, well, I had to let Bubba out. The girls are self-sufficient. Like, their food comes out of, like, on a timed cat food thing. So it,
So
like,
you fed 'em
releases.
then?
Like, the girls, but they eat wet food also, like, at 8:30, and so does Bubba. And so...
So you got your bougie-ass pets on a fucking timer?
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't do that because my dog, Rory at least, would figure it out and figure out how to fuck with that thing. I'm telling you, like, I've left and we've got a antique dining room table in the front room because we just don't have a place for it right now.
Yeah.
And so we'll just put it there. And I've come home and found like a bag of cat food that was on the back end. Like, there's no way this dog got it. Because she's kind of chunky. There's no way she's getting up there. But that dog is so food motivated that she's figuring out her way. So we really have to like be mindful of it. I came home one day and I forgot to close the pantry door and I found a potato on the floor and I'm like
Potato cat.
I'm like, this bitch, you know.
It's funny, man. You know, I never really got to, like, y'all have pets. Obviously, you've had your dogs for a long time. I'm just now coming into this. Like, I go visit Tammy. I was visiting her before we moved in, and I would hang out with the girls and Bubba. Well, now Bubba, thankfully, like, for the past couple of years. But, like, I have a full appreciation and like, I want to say, like, I plan my day out to whenever she gets up and leaves for work. So I'm like, okay, I don't want Bubba to be by himself for more than 4 or 5 hours because he has, like, kind of bad separation anxiety. And so plan my day, go over there, go see him, and I make it a point. That's why we have our cameras in the house the way we do, so I'm able to see where he's at. And if I can't see, I just set the alarm on, and it'll tell me when he moves. Because the thing I hate the most is that sometimes when we're gone, he's at the door. He's sitting at the door.
Just waiting for you.
He's waiting, and I hate that. Like, I feel really bad about it.
He is a dog, though.
Yeah.
I will let you know. I know this is your first dog, but that's what dogs do. They literally just wait for you because they're either going to sleep or wait for you.
But, you know,
you can't really do anything about it. That's just what they do.
The thing is where she's, like, had him for the longest time, and minus the 3 years he's lived in San Marcos. Like, he's 10 years old. And so I don't know how much time we have left with him. And he's the best dog. Like, he like lights up when he sees me, and we go out and he'll like chase me around, and you know, like, I never realized, like, people say like they're like cat dads or like their fucking dogs are their fucking world.
Yeah.
I understand. I fully understand that now.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
It hits me.
It is interesting. Talking about how the dogs, that's what dogs fucking do, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, ours like to sit up on the couch and look out the window. And,
Right.
and they know. So in the chat room, in the little chat we got here, Christy says that Chino gets his food at specific times. So our dogs get their food at specific times, and they fucking know.
Yeah.
They fucking know, because I'm telling you, Rory she is so food motivated, right? And she gets this point where it's like 4:30 on the weekends. It's like she has different times, right? Because it's 5 o'clock whenever I get home. During the weekend, she knows that, okay, it's food time then. And then on the weekends, around 4:30, she gets like this weird, like, she'll just sit there and stare at you, and then she like climbs up on you and gets all in your face, and I'm like, it's not even time yet. But that bitch will drive you nuts until you get her food. So
Yeah, sounds like Lola.
Maui just is so goddamn skinny. I keep her bowl full all the time, and she eats all the time, and she just stays skinny.
That's
and
weird.
So, like, Benny is a little chunky boy, and so he's a little dachshund.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're kind of figuring out, like, because he'll usually just eat whatever's in there, but he hasn't been, which is good. I guess they're keeping each other busy and running around and stuff like that. So hopefully he like doesn't gain more weight and loses weight because they'll chase each other around the backyard and stuff, which is really nice. But I don't know. I just rather keep them full.
Have they adjusted well to like the new space? Like how?
I think now. I mean, it's been what? I think it's been like 2 weeks since we've kind of. Well, yeah, almost 2 weeks since we've both been in there, and so yeah, I think they're both pretty well adjusted. They both really like the backyard. Like Maui, there's like a deck and a big shed in the backyard, and she'll just figure eight around both of them. She'll just run in circles. Like she just loves it because at the apartment, it's kind of stressful. She's already got anxiety, but like there's squirrels everywhere and there's other dogs everywhere, and so now she gets to like just let loose. So yeah, she's fucking loves it.
It's my place now.
Hell yeah. Except Benny got out of the fence like literally. That was another reason I was late. I let him in the backyard as I jumped in the shower real quick and came out, and I went to go let him in, and I was like, Benny, where are you? And Maui came in. She's like, that motherfucker left. Like you could tell she like looked back at the fence like this motherfucker fucked up. And I let her back out, and I was like, where did Benny go? And she literally went right to the fence where there was like a little hole where he'd like shoot a little hole in the fence. And he was like in the neighbors behind us backyard. And they've got this big ass dog, and it went in the backyard at the time. Thankfully, it seems like a nice dog. They call him Cloud because he's one of those big fluffy boys, just huge Cloud boy. And so I see Benny, and he like hears me, and he just won't come back to the fence. Little asshole. He's just loving being in someone else's yard. So I had to literally like go around the block. They weren't home. I felt bad. I'm like, they're gonna shoot me. I'm gonna open this gate, and they're gonna shoot me. They had a ring, and I pressed the button. I was like, all right. Just so you know, I'm getting into your backyard. No one's here apparently, but I'm getting to your backyard to get the dog. I barely cracked the door and he ran out. But yeah, I was freaking out because for a while there I couldn't figure out where he was. I was like circling the house, circling the backyard until I found the hole.
Dude,
Maui helped me find the hole.
We've had that happen. I mean, I had to leave whenever I went to 817 Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh
so
yeah.
The showcase. I had
That's
to leave because man, our dog he's old. Colby is old, but that dude loves going on fucking adventures on his own. We still don't know where he went. We think that he went underneath the house because there was like a little hole that he was able to get underneath the deck, and then from the deck there's a place to get underneath the house.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was telling Tammy, I was like, because Gigi like snuck her way whenever she opened the door to let Bubba out, go out with him. She snuck her way outside, and she had no idea. It wasn't until they were walking back inside that she heard a meow, turned around, and Lola or Gigi was there, like just like, hey, like, bitch, how the fuck did you get out here? Like, what the fuck? And I always make it a point. I always like, look, see where they're at, open the door for them, see Gigi like right by the couch, and then get my way out of there. But like I was telling Tammy, I'm like, we need a fucking Apple air tag these fucking
probably
animals.
You know, dogs will likely run away. They're adventurous. Cats know where their food and water is, and they won't likely run away. They might run away a block. Like, remember my old house down Glenwick where we lived? We had a cat there named Simon, and we tried to move him to the new house, and he would still just go back to the old house.
What the fuck?
We told the new owners, we're like, well, he lives here now. This is your cat because he won't come with us. He knows where his home is, even though he's wrong, and this is his house now. Cats usually kind of know, you know, don't stray away too far.
Yeah. No, but I because like Gigi or Lola, the flat-faced Persian cat, she had to sign.
Fucking flat-faced Persian.
She had to sign. Like,
the cat did.
Yeah, the cat had to sign a contract that said, "I will not go outside."
I thought
fucking allergies.
I thought it did sign language.
Meow meow meow. No, but she has bad allergies and she can barely breathe as it is.
I know.
So she has to sign a contract to where they won't let her outside.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh,
like they acknowledge, like, hey, we're telling you right now, your cat can't go outside.
Oh, Tammy had to sign it.
Tammy had to sign it. Not
the
the
way,
cat.
Okay, look,
it was like a fucking paw print.
The way you made it, the way you made it sound is that Gigi had to sign. You made it sound like the cat had.
You
to
had
sign.
to know that that's not right, though, right?
I know, but I'm like, I thought he was just telling a joke.
No,
I thought he was
no,
just being a funny,
so
a funny guy.
Like Princess Baby, like fucking Arby, like I had to watch her because she will watch us outside. And she'll just look and she'll be like, meow, meow. And then, like,
is that what cats do?
That's what cats do.
Dude, street cats, though, you don't have to sign contracts for them.
No, they're street cats.
Yeah. They just do whatever.
So she's a fucking straight up fucking street
I don't
cat.
think I could ever do a dog or cat that has to have all sorts of like, I don't think I would prefer a breed. You know, like there's some dogs that are just so difficult to take care of because they've got issues or things going on.
Right.
I didn't even know there was cats that have allergies that bad where you can't take them outside. That's crazy.
I didn't know
that's a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know flat-faced Persians you have to sign contracts on.
Animals are already a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that's a whole nother layer to it.
But we love.
That's like
them,
having
so.
a child. Never mind. All right, never mind. Never mind.
Shout out to all our parent friends out there.
Yeah.
that
Hang on.
have kids.
What are you doing?
Sorry for the long mute.
And we're back.
We were being very offensive. Anyways, on the group chat, deaf dogs are kind of nice though.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Talk about special needs.
Right.
Oh my.
Anyways,
Hey, so that was the first 30. I think we've already gone through the first 30. So do we want to jump into the official 100th and 50th?
100th and
100th and 50th?
This is great.
Yeah, man.
Hello, and welcome to the Cult of the Funky Panther. We are coming at you from the city of Fort Worth, located in the heart of Texas. By listening to us, you have now entered a legally binding agreement to join the Cult of the Funky Panther. You will have to make a monthly pilgrimage to the liquor store and deliver one bottle of your choosing to the Panther Den. This pilgrimage must take place either on the 1st or 15th of the month. Failure to do so means you are in breach of contract, and you must then give up your firstborn child to the Order of the Panther, where they will be taught basic combat skills and various life lessons.
True.
Now on with the show.
Kind of sounds like Simple Jack.
If you were Simple Jack. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther. Coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas, we have got a special show for you here on episode 150.
hooray!
Hooray! We celebrated 50, we celebrated 100, and now we're barely going to celebrate 150. It's like we're just kind of over it, you know? It's
But
like,
at least it's not a mediocre 150 where it's only like 10 minutes.
I feel like we celebrated too much in the beginning. The
no.
little victories, right?
I disagree.
Okay.
You can never celebrate your own successes too much. However, I feel like, do you really need to celebrate 60 years old? You know what I mean? Like, who celebrates a huge celebration for 60? I feel like that's where we're at. You know what I mean? Like, we're middle age. We're at 150. We've done it.
Yeah.
I
Who
think
gives a shit?
I think 200 is
200 is the next milestone. You know what I
On
mean?
the group chat, why does AI Javier sound like he's trying to sound like Obama? That's true.
That is- it is a
does
little
kinda-
weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Obama. It's a little bit Obama-y.
So this is 150, episode number 150. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier,
And I'm Tim.
and we are
The Funky Panther!
There may be imitators, but there are no innovators like the Funky Panther. We're the ones that innovated conspiracy talk here in the Fort Worth area.
I don't think we did.
I think we
Half the things we do, we also, Jerry Johnstone Massacre also does.
they do
JJTM
also.
also does
But you
it.
know what's one thing we don't do? We don't burp and like cough in the mic. We don't burp like
I do
it's nothing.
sometimes.
No,
yeah,
you
but not
don't.
like always. We don't. Fucking
Yeah,
burp.
I try to.
We don't burp like slobs.
We don't pop our drinks like we used to either. Remember
don't.
the
Yeah,
first
we used to.
episodes? We would we would be drinking beer every fucking episode too.
Yeah.
But we'd be like popping them on. Okay, yeah, now we're ready to get it on.
I
But we were
feel
younger.
like
we were younger.
That was a whole nother life.
It was another life.
It's another life.
We're
What's
now
happened to us,
we're
guys?
now we're now more distinguished.
What the hell has happened?
We started in my living room, and now look at us.
Look at the
us.
distinguished gentleman.
I know, like life should be getting better, and we're just depressed. What's the deal?
It's just because you're working now. That's the only
It's
reason.
because
why.
we're in the worst depression in this country's ever seen.
This is the worst
world's ever
timeline.
seen, man.
So I wanted to watch The Big Short. You remember that
Have
movie?
you never seen that movie?
I have.
Yeah.
I have, but I wanted to watch it again.
Yeah.
Because I feel like and I could be wrong, but
Getting there
I
again.
feel like we're getting into a similar situation where things just don't make sense financially, where we are making the same amount of money as we did 5, 10, 15 years ago, right? But things are just so obnoxiously expensive. And there's got to be like,
Yeah.
I would love to see like the data to kind of like figure it all out, but there's got to be a fucking bubble somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's got to be the housing market. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's crazy when you think about like how many people rent versus own these days. It's crazy how the rates are. It's crazy how much these houses are. A house that I owned 10 years ago that was 130 is like 400 now. It's just nuts.
So here's what I saw something, and it was comparing the year before the Great Depression.
Yeah.
And the average income the year before basically equated to $100,000 a year in today's money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was the average median income of the nation, and that's on one single person typically working.
Right.
So all the men were making $100,000, and then the Great Depression happened, and I think it was like they lost like something like $20,000. So it went from $100,000 being the average income to like somewhere around $80,000 or a little bit less.
So like,
Our average income in the United States is like, I want to say it's like $40,000.
seriously?
That's the average income.
Right now in Texas, the mean family income is $102,000. Okay, which is, I don't know what people make.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That could be high, that could be low. If you've got one person
Look at the
working in
United
the family.
States. Though. Look at that was just Texas. Look at the United States.
Okay.
I'm just curious because, again, I saw this guy comparing like inflation and looking at like this is what the average wage was, and it was like X amount of dollars, and then the average wage now.
The median household income was about $70,000 in 2021. It's about $75,000 now.
Right, and so it was $100,000 equivalent in the year before the Great Depression.
So you're saying that they had it better off than we have it now?
I'm not saying they had it better off. I'm saying that
I'd like to see what the houses, because what were the houses worth?
$10.
Yeah, they were essentially like less than a fucking car.
I mean, they were living in fucking Hoovervilles. I mean, it's like fucking,
no, it got bad. I'm saying and I'm not saying it didn't get bad, but I'm just saying like to call what's happening right now just this like, oh, it's just a recession. No, we're far past that now.
I feel like we are, but like no one's fucking talking about
it's gonna
it.
be, I guarantee it, in like 20 years, it's gonna be in the history books, and it's gonna say this was the silent depression.
Well, I mean, like you got to look into like also the cost of living and houses, and then also property taxes, the migration like coming over here.
When that old dude said the rent's too damn high,
Yeah.
I didn't understand that then. I feel it now.
I mean, like it's like I was talking to somebody about rent and like housing prices. It's like the only way you can like find something affordable if you don't have a good realtor is if you go to like Burleson or south, like Alvarado, or like
you gotta
even
move,
towards Mineral
out, yeah.
Wells, or got to get way out. Like if you got a good realtor, like I don't know, my friend Emily or my friend Courtney, they're realtors. They do a lot of good work. Like hit them up. I'll post something like on the
JD
thing.
Guillermo.
JD Guillermo. You know, we got a bunch of realtor friends. Like, but like living here now in the area, it's because everybody's coming over here because of the way California is.
Oh, the
It's like
taxes and all that stuff.
taxes, and then also like there's an influx of like property taxes that are going up like crazy.
Look, I'm all about like, who cares about making America great again? I just want to make Texas cheap to live again. That's what I'm looking
But
for.
it's not just Texas,
I know.
though. Like,
It's not.
You're
It's not.
You're not wrong. I feel like we're
But Chad,
seeing it.
I'm in Texas.
I know we're seeing it harder than a lot of people probably are, but everyone's feeling this. Like, there's no reason that we should be making this amount of money and have to pay so much money in like fees and taxes and all these different things.
Taxation is like fucking theft.
I want to get on. We're gonna
We
get
talked
on.
about it on the last episode
Yeah.
too.
Let's get
you
into
like
this
make
fucking
money,
rant.
you tax it. You sell
Oh, yeah.
something, you tax
You
it.
die, you tax it.
You die. You
The fucking
literally
death
you tax
tax
on everything.
The fucking death tax. Like whenever you move, you give your inheritance to your kids. The fucking death tax like is fucking ridiculous.
So get this shit. Electric vehicles, right?
Yeah.
They don't buy fuel, so they don't pay that tax, the fuel tax, right? So now, if you got an all-electric vehicle, they're going to charge you $200 every year.
Why?
to collect that fucking tax money, man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, it's
There's got to be taxes on the electricity that you're purchasing, though, right? Because
but not like that. Not these taxes go towards. So your fuel tax goes towards the state fuel tax goes towards the roads.
Hey, I
And
don't
you're
see
driving
why,
on the roads and you're
like,
not paying into it.
I think it's bullshit.
buddy.
We need to get back to horses.
I think so too.
Like, fuck it.
How
I'll
about
be
we get?
Clinton.
How about we get back to the barter system?
Let's get back to the barter system. Let's get back to fucking duels. And let's get back to 6-shooters so I can shoot that bitch in the face.
God damn it.
I got
Holy
2
shit.
chickens and 1 donkey. Can I have your cow, sir? And then
That's a pretty fair trade.
I think it's a fair trade. 2
Yeah,
chickens, 1 donkey
absolutely.
for a cow.
I'll tell you, it's a shit donkey, though.
Oh.
That's a real shit donkey.
Hell yeah. It's got a bum leg.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And one
You want
testicle.
that? You're like, hell yeah, give me that janky ass donkey.
Hell yeah. Donkey meat's going for a premium
He wants that simple jack.
on the group
Simple
chat.
jackass. Hey.
V. Kai Woods. What up, buddy? How you
What's
doing?
up, Kai?
It's one of our favorite episodes.
Such a good episode. That was fun as hell.
That was fucking
I'm
great.
just on this whole like.
I also got a new TV, so you can play your music video.
We've all seen the music video by now. Come on.
Yeah, it's already,
And it was really good.
Yeah, dope ass music video at the skate park for sure.
I'm over this. Like every day I go to work, and then I get my paycheck, and I'm like, damn it. So whenever I hit 15 years, I got a $300, and it's look, I'm not bitching about it. I got $300.
There's a little.
Oh,
I got
thank
you.
you.
I got
I
you.
thought you were trying to get my nipple.
No,
I
know where your
got a
nipple is, but
$300 gift card, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah. So I get my check in, and they tax the gift card. I
Yeah.
made less money. I mean, technically, I got that $300 gift card, but I made less money on my check because they took.
Yeah,
more
you
taxes
lost
out. I was just
$100
like-
off your paycheck
like,
because they
son
taxed it about a third.
Yeah, I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why I say, man, cheat the government any way you can. Cheat them.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
look-
the Funky Panther does not. I condone it.
Yeah,
but-
fucking do what you want to do.
Dude, they are getting people for fucking reselling tickets. They're like trying to tax people. The IRS is going after people that resell
Look,
tickets.
You've got all these motherfuckers that are making so much money that are just finding loopholes. They have their second business that is making a loss, and they're funneling things into this business, and then they have this thing where they give back to the community, and so they don't have to get taxed here, so they funnel money to this. There's so many different like loopholes that people can do. We just don't have enough money or lawyers or smarts to do that kind of shit.
Look, I'm actually glad they're taxing the resellers though, right? Because I'm tired of trying to buy tickets to concerts and bots have bought them all up. They've turned around and put them on resale stuff.
Hey, yeah,
the problem
true,
is
true.
Realistically, okay, listen, if you're reselling, right, you're already paying a tax when you purchase. And now you got to pay a tax when you sell. There should be a tax on the in between those two things.
I did make some money off my Red Hot Chili Peppers.
So did I.
So
It is what it is. There should be a tax on the money made, possibly,
Yeah.
right? Because it becomes an income at that point. But if you taxed this and you paid for it, and then you sold this and taxed this, your $100 profit might be $30 fucking now.
So,
like, tax the income,
is
the
it,
profit from it.
True.
is selling tickets like on that? Is that kind of like day trading, if you think about it, in a sense?
Yeah.
Like short-term capital gains.
Dude,
whatever?
people make a fuck ton of money doing that shit.
Yeah.
They just go on there and buy as much fucking Adele tickets in Las Vegas and resell them from $600 to $3,000, and they're like, all right, cool, I just made all this money in a day. Yes.
I bought Taylor Swift tickets like 6 years ago, and they were still going for a shitload of money, and like I made a good amount of nut in that. So, like, I mean, I understand, but don't fucking look. If somebody's trying to do their fucking side hustle and sell tamales or whatever the fuck, like, why the fuck don't fucking? They're gonna be cash business anyway.
Yeah, they should
do the
be.
smart thing, like
Yeah.
fucking Joe T's.
Hey, Jazz Cafe was a cash business, and they got a little in trouble
Really?
back in the day. Yeah, man.
Hey, I learned from the Barbie movie that the inventor of Barbie like was in trouble for tax evasion. Barbie is a good movie, by the way. I don't
Is
know
it?
why people
a
fucking
great
hate
movie.
it.
That's
Anyways,
what I said.
let's go to the group chat. So road taxes, I'm going to go to RAP's tax for the roads, but 635 still being worked on, LOL. Same thing for fucking 35. Same shit. It's never going to be finished.
Yeah.
Also from Christy, I wish I could barter to pay for my student loans, cakes, cookies, shirts, and cups for a loan payment. Dude, that shit, that's on another level.
Those
like fucking student
I think they were the
taxes.
hummingbird cupcakes, Christy.
Oh, dude.
Those are delicious.
That
Yeah.
cream is just...
Don't be talking about cream.
Bro.
I love when you talk about your cream.
Thank you, Daddy. Also, God help you if you sell more than $600 in Facebook Marketplace. IRS at your door. dude, like it's fucking like it's bull. You got bigger fucking problems. Like IRS for one should not be a thing. It should be fucking illegal.
Even Venmo, like you can't Venmo more than what $300 or $600 now, unless you do friends and family, and they still keep it like, oh, it's like a cash payment. But if you're doing anything for goods and services, which you'd have to if you're not getting something immediately in your hand because it's secured, it's insured, but like then it's taxed.
Yeah.
Everything's fucking taxed. Taxed.
And then did you see the news story about the Social Security office going after a dead woman's son after payments she received on his behalf in 1979? I think that was the one that we're talking about how they overpaid. Like they're like, oh, we overpaid you, blah blah blah.
That seems like a happy mistake, and you should just eat that, right?
Yeah.
Eat that.
I got overpaid one time at work, and they were just like, "Yeah, you're going to see some money come out of your check." And I was like, "Oh,
God damn it."
That's when you steal pens and Post-it notes.
And toilet paper. What I liked about watching The Big Short, though, and I didn't like it, but it's very eye-opening, especially now that I understand things a little bit more than I did when that movie came out, is that, and so many good actors. I forgot Brad Pitt was in there. So many good actors in The Big Short. But they talk about how there's
Ryan
so
Gosling
many,
with a perm.
Yeah, beautiful perm. But they're talking about how crooked the system is because they're shorting these mortgages that were failing, but their shorts didn't pay out because the government was getting their AAA loans from a private business, and they're making sure that they're secured properly, even though they're all falling from underneath them. It was just like, holy shit! Like we could completely miss, and no one even talks about that shit. That was what, 2008?
Yeah.
That was pretty recent. That was only a few years after we graduated high school, and I don't remember that at all. Really, you know what I mean? Like being a thing. I remember Enron. But
I do. I remember it being a thing because so that was the same time that you started having all these adjustable rate mortgages come out, the ARMs, right?
Exactly.
And so, dude, I heard that advertised on the radio not that long ago, and that's how I know
It's like, oh fuck, it's happening.
it's
again.
happening again, right? Because it's all these people are like, yeah, you can get on one of those adjustable rate mortgages and get a badass house and pay the minimum payment, but you're gonna have that balloon payment at the end, and
Right.
you got the foreclosures, and then here we are again, right?
Right. And like as a single person, right, I could not continue to. I mean, we wanted to move in together, right? Like Sarah and I, that's what we're wanting to do it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But also, right,
Yeah.
like it is very expensive for two people that are living alone. Like that is a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, man.
Right? Like the amount of money that you would have to pay in rent and that Tammy would have to pay in rent and how much money you're going to save by both of you living together. It's crazy. Like you shouldn't have to spend $1,700 a month just to have a place to live.
That's true. That's true. And the thing is, like, I mean, I'm glad y'all are thinking about that because, like, the way it is like you got a bigger venue to like save your money and get like a little further.
Dude, my nephew. So it's a possible. It's not for sure yet. We don't know, but my nephew might be moving in with us here.
Does that mean we're going to have a fourth member of the Funky Panther?
No, man, he'll be behind the scenes. Just
Hey,
if he does,
producer.
yeah, I'll put him into work and make him like work the cameras or something.
Hell
Get
yeah.
those angles. No, but I mean, he's like paying. I think for a 400 square foot studio apartment, he's paying like something like $1,100 a month.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was listening.
Yeah, I got you.
I was kind of listening.
Yeah, I got you.
But then I was also reading the chat, and I didn't realize that Punk Descent was Huey.
Yeah, I know. I'm very glad I know now because Lance last week was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I'm glad it's Huey. Huey.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love Huey. Huey's I've only met him once, but I want to fucking y'all.
You wanna
Huey.
fuck
Oh
him?
yeah, for sure.
Did you say you want to
I
fuck?
want to
him?
fuck Huey.
Oh man,
Huey's a great
baby
fucking
Huey.
guy.
they all do.
I love that.
So he was paying money.
He's
but
paying
then,
he's paying like $1,100 a month for a 400 square foot apartment.
Jesus.
Dude, it's just it's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I mean, these people are like trying to overcharge others to live like here in the area.
Yeah. It's insane. Like, and
Someone's making money though, because
yeah.
used to be like there used to not be as many rental places, like rental homes.
I
I would
know.
think,
Yeah.
and the rentals were also a cheaper option. Like
Yeah.
they were actually a financially like okay option. Like when Danny and I lived literally a quarter mile from where I live now. Our house was like $1,100 a month.
Yeah.
And it was huge. It was like 2,000 square foot, and it was $1,100 a month. And that was not that long ago.
my first apartment was about, I think, like 1,500 square foot, and I shared it with two other people, and it was about $1,100 a month.
It's just ridiculous.
I know.
How do we get on this rant, by the way?
I don't
Here
know,
we are
man.
talking about fucking financial. This is not what the people came here for.
But we're old, man. That's the thing. And this is what it's like. We're gonna either bitch about,
Either we're smoking meats or we're learning about history.
or
Like, I mean,
bitching about the heat, or
Dude, speaking of which, like, man, fuck the Heat, right? Fuck the Heat.
like
Man.
you're talking about like
The Miami Heat, like, basketball Miami Heat. Fuck them. Fuck LeBron.
I'll tell you
fuck
what.
D-Wade.
It was real nice in Boston this
Hey,
weekend.
fuck you, man.
At a cool 50 degrees,
Oh, man.
55 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Although-
had to listen to all those people talk the way they talk.
So I didn't realize
That's
that there
real
was a
annoying.
terminology. Driving there is not easy.
They're like, women shouldn't have rights. It sounds like they don't believe
They
in
all
women's
sound like
rights.
they're Kennedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they do.
didn't sound like it at all, actually. No, like the driving sucks there because no one knows what the fuck they're doing. The lights are fucked up, and then the streets are fucked up, and so people just go through red lights. People are like stopped in the middle of the intersection. People are honking at each other. Like there's like no fucking order, right? Apparently they call them mass holes. Like if you're
Yeah,
driving
there are
there,
mass holes.
it's mass holes.
Yeah. But, dude, I got to say this real quick on the group chat. My homie Emily, she's a realtor. I saw one that was 465 square feet for $1,499.
Oh, go fuck themselves.
In downtown Fort Worth.
No.
Dude, that is fucking crazy.
No, thanks.
And Christy said our first apartment was real small, but it was $550. Oh, but you had a cheap apartment also.
Yeah, ours was like Section 8 housing. I didn't realize what that meant whenever I was 20 years old, but we made so little money that we were able to qualify. But yeah, it was $500 for, I want to say it was 1,300 square foot.
Two
I mean, it
bed,
was
two
two
bath.
bedroom,
It
two
was a
bath.
pretty big
It
apartment.
wasn't a
yeah.
bad apartment.
I fucking love that place. That was such a great
was such a
fucking time.
shithole,
The thing
bro.
was weird was the fucking aquarium on the goddamn counter, the bar.
Yeah, but then the stains on the carpet that were left by myself and several others.
Man, they had to tear all of that carpet out, and we got charged for every fucking bit of that carpet.
I'm sure.
It was rough.
Positive.
But yeah, it was nice. Although we did fly through a hurricane to get there. I didn't realize there was Hurricane Ophelia.
No, I know Ophelia.
Ophelia?
Ophelia.
No. I thought you were going to say Ophelia Auto Parts or something.
No.
No. There's
the
a song.
song.
Yeah, Lumineers.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
You don't know that
these
song?
are. No.
It sounds just like that. In fact, you don't even have to see the Lumineers.
Yeah,
Just-
you're good.
That's it right
That's
there.
beautiful. But it was nice. It was a nice getaway, and I think that we were able to miss the last 100-degree day, which was what, Sunday. I think Sunday was gonna be our last 100-degree day. But I was looking, and we're gonna be here in the 90s, well into October.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. This is like
Texas.
that has not been this bad.
No, that's Texas.
No, I don't know.
When it's 100 degrees well into September.
Now that's Texas.
Now that's Texas.
I don't.
You gonna go fuck your cousin and then marry her and go through with the wedding even after you find out?
Now
That's
that's
Texas.
Texas.
I don't have the key.
When you can't afford a home and you make $100,000 a year,
That's California.
no, it is now Texas.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Sweet
You're
Jeff and
homeless, motherfucker.
Jehoshaphat. God damn. Yeah, no. I tell us more about your trip because you were over there for a couple.
I've
days.
never been to Boston.
Really?
Neither.
Yeah, I've never
I've
been up
never
there.
been to Boston.
Boston. I've been a few times. The first time was probably one of the most fun times though, because it was like Danny and Courtney and Jesus and Crystal, and we had a minivan and we hit like 7 states. But we spent some time in Boston.
Was that the futuristic space van?
Yeah, we called it our spaceship minivan because there's like fucking USB ports everywhere, and that's why I think that's why Courtney has a minivan.
I
now.
love how that defines a spaceship.
Right? The USB ports.
The amount of USB ports in the vehicle.
There was a TV. I mean, there was like a DVD screen.
Oh, hell yeah.
There was cup holders for days. We were like popping bottles in the back seat, like drinking champagne and shit. Like we were living the fucking life, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But yeah. So Boston was cool. Really, Sarah's just really into like her birthday's in October, right? Her birthday's
so
in a
she
couple of
likes
weeks.
the witches and stuff.
She likes the spooky season, and so this was my last weekend for a very long time. So we essentially like celebrated her birthday 2 weeks early, and so we went to Salem, which I've never really spent any time in Salem. It was beautiful. It was really cool. There's all sorts of shops and like spooky bars and haunted houses. We did like a little witch tour, which is really cool, really informative. Also, you learned about like the witch trials and all that shit. And
Did
what
it
actually
talk
went
about
down.
like the fact that the plague was happening, and I don't know if it was happening, if that's occurred really here in the United States, but there was this whole thing where the bubonic plague happens, right?
Yeah.
And there's all these women that didn't get sick and die, and they had these cats because the
they
cats
were eating
keep
their fucking rats.
cats keep the rats away.
Yeah.
And so then they thought the women were witches because everyone else was dying.
He didn't talk about that, but that actually makes a whole lot of sense.
So, like, I'm looking at the group chat.
It's like
and,
you got ghost in your blood.
Tammy says that, or
Here's
Christy
some cocaine.
says, I want to go to Salem so bad. And then Emily says, Salem is having the Halloween kickoff parade that I'm going to. Shout out to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
That'd be
also, like, Christy, like, get with Tammy because next year, I'm pretty sure, like, she wants to go to Salem really bad. So she's down to go on a trip, like, girls' trip to Salem.
Yeah.
So that'd be really cool.
You ought to really enjoy that.
Sick.
I would go a little bit further in October. I was hoping to see like some of that fall colors in the trees, but I guess it's been so goddamn hot this year that
Fall colors.
there was like no fall colors up in the trees.
The Yankees are playing. I hate you.
But yeah, overall it was a good trip. We drank a lot, ate a lot, had some fucking bomb ass like lobster and food.
Lobster?
And shit. Lobster.
You have lobster tail,
rolls.
your lobster roll.
Yeah.
Hey, did you meet Chris Evans there? Yeah, he is from Boston.
No, we did go to
He
the
just
park.
got married.
Okay, you know a lot about Chris Evans.
Oh, I've seen his wife. I've seen his wife naked.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
Have you really though?
Yes.
all I picture, I just hear that voice, like I'm just
From Boston.
I'm imagining this like old lady and then like say hello to your mother and your aunt.
Say hi to your mother for me. It's like fucking Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Hey, say hi to your mother for me.
Say hi to your mother.
Say hi to your mother for me.
Oh,
Hey, shout out to all the Fort Worth foodies. I went to go see Mark Wahlberg at Joe T. Garcia's. You're really great foodies. Very good. Y'all just, oh, but he was already scheduled to go over there, right? You're such a good foodie.
Shh. Shut up. Quit being so mean.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I hate you.
So we went to Cheers, the
saw
Cheers
that.
bar.
Yeah, yeah.
We went to the little park, like the Boston Public Park, where what was it?
Paul
Goodwill Hunting.
Revere?
Goodwill Hunting,
No,
where
that's not Boston.
Matt
It's
Damon
not your
and
fault.
Robin Williams were
yeah.
sitting on the bench. We sat at that bench.
Yeah, they had. That was a scene where I think he told the story of her farting, right?
I don't know.
Do you
Let
got
this
a?
fart.
Do you got a? Is there a sign there that like says that's the bench?
There's not, but if you Google it, it
Why
pops
not?
it up.
That's a good source of tourism, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
Like going to spots. We're going to Albuquerque.
What if we just start putting?
A whole lot of movie spots in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Really?
Breaking Bad.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Don't-
And the house is actually there, right?
And that bitch gets mad.
People throw pizzas.
Yeah, that's right. I've seen that
I'm tempted to just go find the house and just
Oh,
throw a
that'd be so fucked. Don't do
Dude,
it.
they
a
call-
drive-by pizza.
No, she calls the police, man.
Fuck it, I don't care. I'm in a rental.
They're still gonna fucking get your ass.
They could. How many people have committed murders in rentals? They still catch you.
Yeah, but they're not gonna find out. Oh, he threw a pizza on my roof.
No,
Ooh,
there's a
la-di-da.
whole. You could go see like the Crystal Palace, which was the motel where all the crackheads lived. They have
Oh,
that's
yeah,
there.
yeah,
They have
yeah.
the car wash that's there. You can actually, it's a functioning car wash. You can go do that.
Can I go to Los Pollos Hermanos?
They have a building there, but I don't think it's called. It's some other restaurant. I mean, it's all in Albuquerque.
So that's our final spot
Is it?
before we come back home. Because we're gonna do El Paso, White Sands, Phoenix. We're trying to decide which part of
White Sands is fucking awesome.
We're trying to decide which part of the Grand Canyon.
You gonna go
we're
to Los Alamos?
I want to.
I don't think it's open. It's only open like 2 times a year.
So you're all both driving there?
No. I'm
No,
flying.
I am.
So you're
But
you're
see,
driving.
look, I'm going to tell this right
And I'm
now
not doing
because
that
you know what?
aspect.
Whatever. I'm committing insurance fraud right now, and I'm telling the
Allegedly.
and I grifted my way of spending my rental car for this trip, even though I filed my claim last year, and I'm trying to get my BMW totaled.
Oh, okay.
I've already gotten the money back that I paid for it.
Perfect.
And I'm trying to get it totaled because I want to buy a K truck. So
I don't blame you.
So I get $50 a day on rental. I got them to pay for that $50 a day on rental, and I'm gonna use that. I'm using that towards our trip.
Oh, that's cool.
So like I'm gonna have that rental. Just gonna drive around everywhere, and just say.
So when are y'all leaving?
I can't say because actually we're having a house sitter. It doesn't matter. I have a house sitter that's gonna take care of the pets and the house.
I did too.
So yes. So we're leaving. We're not going to be on next week for that reason.
Yeah.
So I mean, me and Tim are gonna go watch Death Cab for Cutie and the Postal Service in Phoenix. So it's
Right.
gonna be a great time.
I'm actually. So I'm flying out on October 1st. We fly.
Sunday?
Yeah. So we fly out on Sunday. Love Field. Gonna hop on Southwest, and then take a flight to Vegas. Which I don't know if you heard, but at this point, I think we're like 3 days away from finding out if the service industry is going on strike in Vegas.
Oh, also,
shit.
also go
Yeah.
look at the sphere whenever you're landing. I want to see what you think of the sphere when you're landing.
Yeah, take video of it for us.
And-
Sphere.
Yeah. Oh God. Google. Get on TikTok.
amazing.
Follow Sphere. It's amazing. And also, I'm just kidding about the insurance fraud. It's a fake
Are you-
thing.
are you
Yeah,
This is podcast stuff.
There's
We're
this
just
big
kidding.
LED sphere that they've built, and so on the outside,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and then also on the inside, there's like some crazy LED, like the same deal.
Well,
It-
so they're getting ready for F1 that's
Yes.
happening.
They're already setting everything up.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people that are pissed off about it because they tore out all these fucking palm trees, and they've got the stands that are being set up. They've had to repave the road, and so we're not going anywhere near the strip. We follow this person named Vegas Starfish who does like, "Have you been? Would you go? Let me know," type things, all about Vegas. And she's like, what would normally take you maybe 15 minutes to get from one end to the strip and the other by
Yeah.
vehicle is taking people anywhere from an hour to 2 hours,
Holy
depending on
shit.
what's going on.
No, thank
Yeah, so I'm like, we're just gonna stay in Old Vegas. We're gonna do our thing over there. We've got a restaurant scheduled to go, but we're only spending 2 days. Fly there Sunday, spend the night. Monday, we're back out, and Tuesday on the airplane flying to Phoenix. The concert's Tuesday night, and then Wednesday, I think my sister and my sister Jessie and I are gonna go to Jerome and maybe up into Sedona, and then come back. We're just gonna do a day trip,
yeah,
and then we fly back out on Thursday. So
very cool. That'll be fun.
get
Well,
to
you're
see my
going to the
niece.
concert, right?
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
On Wednesday, we're
I
not.
forget when days.
So you'll be gone like Sunday through Thursday.
Yeah. I'll be
Okay.
back,
and you'll be gone.
till the weekend. I'll be back on the weekend.
So you'll be gone the entire week.
Yeah.
Nice. So
I'm taking my week vacation.
So we won't have an episode next week. There will be episode 151 will come in 2 weeks. We actually have a really special guest coming on as well. We're gonna have one, maybe two of the owners of Funky Picnic Brewing here in Fort Worth, Texas. So
they come into the studio.
they're coming to the studio.
Very
They're gonna be here chatting with us. Maybe they'll drop us some beer. That'd be great if we got to drink some beer on air.
I like the Funky Picnic.
Dude, Funky Picnic Brewery is pretty legit.
I like their food.
They got good food. They've got good beer.
Look,
And their
here's-
food is really good.
I don't drink.
You said their food.
Yeah.
You do that all the goddamn time.
Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, their food is delicious.
I don't.
Did you hear that their food is delicious?
Look, I don't
heard
drink.
this
I don't
somewhere.
drink their beer anymore. I don't drink anybody's beer really anymore. But I'll drink their beer whenever they come on.
Yeah, they're 2 peanut butters, 1 stout.
Yes.
That one's delicious.
Oh, is that a play on what we
Yes.
did that
Yes.
got us off of
Yes.
TikTok? Yeah. Well, not off of TikTok. They banned that video.
Did they really?
Yeah, I need to redo it and blur that out a little bit more.
Oh, come on, it was great.
It was great, and we got
You
a
had
lot
to
of
see a little
we
bit.
got a lot of traction.
Yeah, of course we did. That was the whole point. But yeah, we'll have them on. So we won't have an episode next week, but look out in 2 weeks. We'll have a really great one for you all.
I made the pixelation a little bit too small, I think,
Yeah,
and so you could really make out the turds coming out.
yeah,
Hervey loves it.
yeah.
That's his thing.
of
Hervey
course.
loves everything. Oh, speaking of which, shout out to Christy and Hervey. They've been together 20 years. I've never met anybody that's been together for 20 years and married for 12.
Yeah.
So shout out to our friends.
Yeah,
Like my parents got divorced like in like 9 years. So I mean that's, shout out to them. And I was telling Tammy about the first time we all met, and like Hervey, whenever he tells it, is my favorite like meet up story. It's my favorite.
I don't know the story.
I don't know.
Oh, essentially like his parents.
No, I
and
want you
her
to tell it
parents.
like I want you to tell it like Hervey tells it.
So essentially, like Javier is a piece of shit, and so whenever my parents were going to meet her parents, I just heard this loud fucking Mexican guy, and he was like, there was a wreck on the fucking going off the freeway on the access road, and he was like, "That's what you get, bitch." And then he popped fireworks inside his buddy's car, and it was just a whole fucking mess. So that was really cool.
I don't understand that story at all.
Yeah, I feel it was really kind of all over.
Hervey does it.
Where
justice.
was this?
Hervey, this was off of the 35, I think by Golden Triangle.
You set off fireworks?
I've never lit a Roman candle before, so I lit it and I flipped it over because I thought it was going to come out this way.
Yeah.
And it went into Eric's car,
Jesus Christ.
and I let go of the thing and I jumped out of the car, and it was like
On
fucking
35?
wild. On 30. Oh, we were off 30 on the access road.
Was it still driving?
Huh?
Was he still moving down the road?
No. Well, no.
Was
no.
it stopped?
It was stopped.
Oh,
But I was
okay.
trying to shoot it at like my friends, but
You shot it at
I
yourself
shot it at myself
because you're a fool.
because I'm a fool. And then after that happened, like there were these cars that smashed into each other. And it was 35 in Basswood before Basswood was expanded where that QT was.
Oh, okay.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, Hervey said sup. My great-grandparents were together for 60 years before they passed away. Shout out. That was Johnny. Like, my grandparents have been together for like that long too. They've been
I think that's what grandparents did though. Like they might have
They married.
They might have hated each
They
other, but
definitely
My
hated each other.
grandparents,
But they're
yes.
like, this is just what we fucking do now.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You know, Christy and Herbie were the first couple that I married.
Oh yeah, they were, weren't they?
Yeah, and now I've done 7, and every one of them are still together.
Remember whenever Jesus slapped the shit out of me after their wedding because me and Leslie got there late?
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
He did it on purpose and for a very good reason.
Yeah. I was like,
We had already the whole wedding was concluded. It was like middle of the the reception, and y'all pop up when it's almost over.
we try to. No, I got slapped because the reason that I said that I got upset, but that's.
Yep.
They were just they were taking us the wrong way. Anyways, yes.
who was taking
Huey,
you the wrong way?
The cabbies?
Cabbies.
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 Cab drivers.
Cabbies.
How many cabs did you ride in?
One, but he was like getting everything
So
wrong.
cabbie.
But he said, but they were as in like multiples.
Oh, okay. And Chrissy has to throw me under the bus because you yelled and cursed the cab driver and my whole family drives.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You're an asshole.
Dude, I'm sorry I was late. I was trying to get there early. I mean, I tried. It was a fun wedding, though.
Were you like insulting the cabbie? I'm like, I'll never take another cab.
I'm gonna curse that cabbie. He was
only-
a trash man.
And you, the one that drives a cab, is the worst.
And then I got a big old slap, and I think someone was like, somebody gasped. It was hilarious.
Wow.
Dude, I've always
shout out to all
wanted.
my friends, man. Y'all are great
I've always
friends.
wanted to be somewhere where somebody does something and then you hear a gasp from. Yeah, like I've always wanted to be somewhere where that actually
Well,
like
I've been
legitimately
there,
happens.
and then like the reception was fucking amazing. It was amazing, and then what did I do? I had sex with her maid of honor. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Anyways,
Wow. I got awkward.
wow.
Why did you make it awkward?
I don't know. How did I make it awkward?
Dude, you talking, man.
No one need to know, man.
All right. So I saw something pretty interesting, and I was trying to make the sound work, but I want to show something. So I don't know if you saw, but there was AI robots at Texas Motor Speedway.
I know that there were some at the
They were at the
Rams. Was it the Rams or the Chargers? Or no, was it it was a football game.
It was a
Wasn't
football game. Fuck, which one was it?
I
I
think
think
it
we'll
was-
say Chargers. I want to say
Yeah, I think
Chargers.
it was Chargers. There was like some AI.
So you saw the thing, right? You saw him, right?
Well, there were people in
That-
makeup promoting the movie. Like,
Well, but play this real
Okay,
quick. Just
all right.
just play this.
and if you're watching this,
I'm sorry, there's no sound.
So, all right. So what are we watching?
So it's Texas Motor Speedway,
Yeah.
and these are supposed to be AI robots.
God damn, they look so fucking creepy.
Right, but they're real people, right?
Are they?
I don't
Yeah,
I
they
don't
are.
fucking know.
I don't-
obviously they can't have people dressed up like that and be real robots. They're just actors.
Dude, yes, truly they have to be actors. But they're all bald and
Okay, so they're not AI.
No,
And
but
they're
it's,
not
it's all
robots.
it's promotion to that movie
The Creator.
The Creator, yeah.
with John David Washington,
Okay, yeah.
and it looks really good. It's the talked about movie.
I don't think
of the year.
I've seen any previews for this.
Good. Keep it like that. Just go watch them.
yeah,
That's how I've been recently.
I'm
Is I
intrigued.
just
You
let
should.
things happen. Like I realized that I didn't even know the hurricane was happening. Like I don't watch the news. I don't really get on TikTok or YouTube or anything. Like I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I don't listen to radio or anything like that. Just let life come
Chad
to
lives
you.
his life in silence now.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
Basically, man.
look, ignorance is bliss.
I've been so
honestly.
happy.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like I've stopped watching news. Like, I mean, I don't watch. I'm. If you talk to Tammy, I religiously watch the news.
Right. I think it was was it not Dustin, but Matt Stubbs. He was saying like he gave up like social media altogether because he just didn't. He's like, I was tired of being angry, And so he just he didn't want to he didn't want to see all this shit just coming through.
Instagram is like the only thing I use.
Yeah.
I even tried Threads, gave it up. Facebook, I don't really fuck with. TikTok, I enjoy, but you have to listen usually, and I'm usually multitasking. Like if I'm on my phone, I'm also like watching TV or I'm doing something else, and so I don't like using TikTok because that means I have to really focus on one thing.
Dude, looking back at the technology we had when we were growing up, we had sidekicks like after college or after high school, and we were like it was not like the way it is now. And like now we have everything at our fingertips. It's ridiculous how like crazy. I would have never thought, like I know like we had like Windows like handhelds, you know.
Palm Pilots.
Palm Pilots, yeah, I had one.
But like
Of course you did.
It's like the way
fucking
it was.
rich kid had everything.
Yeah, right.
I worked
Mr. Fucking allowance boy.
I
over
worked
here.
at Best Buy. I was working at Best Buy. I put it on my Best Buy card that I did not pay off.
So like I mean,
I let that go to collections.
the way
Did you really? You had a Palm Pilot take you to collection?
No, it was more than that.
we had a customer at Best Buy. We and I tell you, mute us real quick. Mute us real quick.
It is not. It's the buttons below that.
Yeah.
You haven't even been drinking.
Meow 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 meow. Yeah. Anyways, like he
had great credit. Got
so
it.
he had
Yeah.
great credit, and then he was buying too many phones like every other week because that was literally how technology was. Every week there was like a new thing coming out.
Yeah.
And whenever that thing released, like he would buy it. But then it would be to the point where T-Mobile had a plan where you'd put stuff on payments. He couldn't afford it, and so we bought it like over like 60% off. I was like, I'll give you $400. I bought this Windows-based, like the T-Mobile Wing.
Yeah.
Bought that, hacked it, got like.
So like the dude couldn't
cellular.
afford it, so like you were just like buying it like.
And I knew he was doing it. I
Pennies
sold
on
it
the
to
dollar,
him.
right? Yeah.
I sold it to him, but I knew like in a month he'd be like, I can't afford this. He had the Sidekick, the T-Mobile Wing. He had like every fucking device.
It's like an addiction, man.
It was.
Yeah.
And then like I bought everything from him.
And it's good that you exploited that addiction,
Absolutely,
man.
he deserved it. Oh, I should have said that.
Wow. So this is how bad me not knowing what the fuck is going on in the world. I didn't know there was a iPhone 15 announcement.
Oh yeah.
The 15 is the same as the 14.
And they're
I
saying
understand that, but that's every fucking year, dude.
Yeah,
That's every
absolutely.
fucking year. I'm saying generally I'm on top of this shit. Like,
Yeah.
well, that's because you worked for the big name company.
but
that-
even when I was outside of like, I was only like actually caring about phones for 7 of the 12 years. But even the last 5 years, I was like interested. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I don't give a shit about any of that stuff.
Did you know, by the way, I'm going to go off with the group chat,
Yeah.
that Travis Kelsey had a 400% increase
Yes.
in his jersey sales because Taylor Swift was at the fucking game.
Hey, did you know that secrets are no fun?
Secrets, everyone. I think is what Huey means.
What do y'all think about the whole Kelsey? It's been all over the place. It's
Yeah.
been on.
Are
Are you talking about Kelsey
SportsCenter.
Grammer?
Yeah, Kelsey
Frasier,
Grammer
yep. Tossed
and
salads
Taylor
and scrambled
Swift.
eggs. Breaking news: Taylor Swift is dating Kelsey Grammer. You heard it here first in the Funky Panther.
No, Travis Kelsey of the Kansas
Mark
City
that.
Chiefs,
Okay,
tight
yeah,
end.
yeah.
She is allegedly dating him, and there's been a lot of like speculation over the past couple of weeks, and everyone fucking won't shut up about it. And then she shows up to the game on Sunday,
And everybody's flipping their shit.
and she's like standing next to his mom. She's like beating on the glass. She's like, "Let's fucking go!" Like she's getting into it.
So she does have the longest back. I will say that. but also.
I was about to say, is Travis Kelsey in the long back girls or what?
Somebody was like, somebody took a picture of her and her mom, and her knees were bruised, and someone posted like, Taylor Swift's already doing that work with
Jesus
Travis Kelsey.
Christ.
Like Travis Kelsey's like putting that in.
Look, I'd be so worried to date Taylor Swift
What?
because if you end up breaking up, you're just going to be a song.
dude, it's gonna be a double fucking album. It'll be a double album, and like it's gonna be great.
Okay, yeah, you might be a whole album. That's actually true, depending on how bad.
double,
Yeah.
and it's gonna go like fucking diamond. Like I guarantee.
Man,
it.
who cares? At least she's having a good time. Like you're making money, you're killing it. Your jersey sales just went up 400%. You're just living life, man. Good for him. I would never be worried.
I'm
about
upset
something
right
like
now
that.
at the group chat. Secret hurt someone. Don't you watch The Office, Javier? That's what I thought it was. I thought it was the fucking thing the stripper told Mike.
It is.
right? Stripper hurt someone. Stripper everyone.
Stripper, secret.
Yes.
You need to calm down with the vodka Coke situation.
Well, good thing there's no more vodka.
Who does vodka Coke?
I don't know. Psychos,
That's
savages.
That's got to be bad.
It can't be good.
It can be good.
There's no more vodka.
There's no more vodka.
There was
Kelsey
quite a bit.
It says here, Kelsey, the group chat, Kelsey went black and went back.
Yeah.
Dude, his brother, like, I fucking love his brother, man.
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey, such a good. I hate the fucking Eagles. Fuck
Right.
the Eagles. Fuck them.
But he's a really good guy.
He's a good man. He fucking donated his whole salary to like fucking black causes. Like, I mean, I appreciate that.
like
very
dolls,
much.
like the cause dolls.
I have some of
yes,
those.
cause dolls. Yes.
Am I also generous?
Yeah, man.
On the group chat, Kelsey had 69 yards and a touchdown. And then her Huey says, Javier, never calm down. Be you, bro. Thank you.
I think
so
the
much.
man, I love how just the fact that someone can be seen wearing a jersey, and boom, like instant,
400%.
Yeah, dude, that's insane.
Like, I mean,
Why
the
can't somebody?
players-
We gotta get somebody to wear our Big Panther Energy shirt. Right?
I think no, that's a go-getter because Tammy wore it to work, and then somebody asked her.
Oh, I know it's a go-getter.
Like,
everyone loves
It's
it.
a great turn around. Get up, Chad, and turn around.
It's got the sparkly bits.
Show that fucking big butt of yours.
It's got
yeah.
the sparkly bits. It looks good, man.
Open them cheeks up. Open them
Okay.
cheeks.
Got 'em,
Cheek,
okay.
cheek, 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 cheek.
Yeah, and Travis and Jason, the Kelsey Bros, they've got their own podcast.
Yeah.
You know what kind of pisses me off is podcasting has become this famous people thing.
It has, and I brought that up while you were gone,
Yeah.
and I asked Javier what his take was on it, and he's like, "Well, I mean, I get it. They got the writers' strike and blah 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 and all that shit." And I'm like, "But these people, they're just jumping in here and they're stealing my thunder.
like,
Like, they didn't have to work so hard on the podcast."
Tim
No.
looks like a cancer, like, donated Jason Kelsey because he's so skinny. Look at that mustache. He's got the Jason Kelsey mustache,
He does.
but he's like a.
I probably had it first.
Well, he's got the Travis Kelsey mustache because Jason's got a full
Oh yeah,
beard.
Jason's got a weird pedophile mustache.
Okay, now you don't know which one you're talking
Travis does.
about. Right.
Jason is the one I like.
Full beard.
Jason is the guy. I love him.
Where are you right now?
I don't know.
Fucking
Space?
outer space.
Yeah. Remember when you drank that bottle of Robitussin at the Kid Cudi concert?
Oh my god.
God
No,
damn.
allegedly that happened, but I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, New Heights, like M said it. New Heights season 2 is out right now, so check out New Heights.
The fuck is New
Shout out
Heights?
to the Kelsey
Hey,
brothers.
okay, you need to take it down. Take it down a notch. Take it down a notch.
I'm a Jason and a Travis boy. Other than that, that's all I am.
You remember that? You remember that one episode that I had to cut us off
Yes.
with Jared?
We're pretty fucking close.
Yeah, we're getting right there with
No,
it.
we're not. It's early.
It's not.
It's not early. and
Let's
you've-
keep going with our topics. We got to talk about the 150th.
Are you going to let us?
Yes.
We've already talked about the
Hey,
150th.
no, we didn't.
We've had 150 years.
This is episode 150.
Hey,
What
shout
else
out-
is there to say?
Hey, let's go ahead and get on with jar questions from a jar.
Nope, we're not doing that.
Nope, we're not doing
What
that.
topics did we have, Timothy?
State Fair.
Oh yeah, y'all were going to talk the
You
State
want to talk
Fair.
about State Fair because we plan on going, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we plan on
get
going.
all the foods. If you're gonna go to State Fart,
State Fair. We're going to the State Fair.
I'd like to go home, please.
I gotta pee real quick. Hold on. Hold on.
We might be able to get something.
Jelly
done.
bean break. Jelly bean break.
I hate this.
I'm not a fan.
I have too much alcohol here is what I've decided. No, so we
Yes, you need to hide some of this shit and let him bring his own shit.
we plan on going to the State Fair, and I have a question for you. Did you ever partake in like the weird foods they got there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what was a hit for you?
I don't know. I'm not a huge fried fan, but of course, when you go there, you got to try them all.
gotta try it, yeah.
I remember having I think it was like fried gumbo or something like that. That was really good.
That was delicious.
Fried Oreos, fried Snickers,
All delicious.
fried margaritas were but they were something.
They weren't good.
No, it
you have
wasn't
the
even a fucking fried margarita. It was just like fried something in a margarita.
The fried butter. Did you try that?
I did not try
It tasted like a buttered roll.
Really,
Nothing special. It was good.
it was just very buttery.
Yeah, it was just like a really nice buttered roll,
Yeah,
like a buttered roll.
yeah.
I tried the fried bubble gum.
What the? They had fried bubble gum.
It was bubble gum flavored dough is what it really ended up being.
Ugh.
It tasted like fried Pepto-Bismol.
No, thank you.
It was absolutely disgusting. Fried bacon,
Okay, yeah.
absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
I mean, we
I
kind of
had that
you
one.
kind of already fry it because it fries in its own fat.
But it had a
you
little bit
know?
of batter in it, right?
Yeah, it had batter.
Yeah.
that was good.
yeah.
Chocolate covered bacon fried thing. That was pretty decent. I personally like my favorite, and I don't get it that often. Is the
He looked at the liquor like, I need more.
it's the
No.
it's the fried PB&J.
Oh, yeah, I did have that
with
one.
bananas, and it's the Elvis Presley.
Yes,
That's pretty
that
fucking
was,
delicious.
That was pretty good. That one's been around for a while.
Well, they got the frozen,
Right?
like
Yeah,
they got the
yeah.
fried PB, or they got the.
I said the fried
Durr.
PB&J. Yeah,
They got the fried bubble gum. They had the
I
fried
said that.
ice cream.
Yeah, you were gone. Just
fried
don't.
ice cream.
I did say talk about the
No,
fried.
okay, talk about the fried ice cream.
No, it was really good. Like the way they did it. It's kind of like a frozen thing. Then they just like
like they flash fry it.
they flash fried it, and then like I mean it wasn't too bad, but I mean like
Did y'all have the fried beer?
I did.
I didn't.
It was basically like a beer ravioli.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was weird as fuck.
I don't. I mean, I love the.
It was like a soup dumpling.
I love the ingenuity, right?
Yeah.
So my question is, if you were going to design a food for the state fair,
Yeah.
what would you like? It's got to be fried. It has to be fried. So what are you frying? Because I personally think that I'd be frying one of my favorites, like a lobster roll, like a fried lobster roll. I think that'd be delicious. I don't know if they've ever had that. That might be a Boston or New England.
Oh, I had a
that
lobster roll when I was up in. Shit was good.
That'd be like the
From
New England State Fair or
Boston.
something like that.
Yeah.
There's not state New England, but it's just.
But you can make it like that's obviously got the bread, and you can add some butter and some lobster.
yeah, a little bit of garlic, and dude, I think that'd be delicious. I think that'd be great, right?
Yeah.
Either like a fried lobster roll, or now hear me out.
I have no other choice.
Now hear me out. We take some sushi
Yeah.
and turn that into a fried ball.
Like a tempura thing.
yeah,
That sounds pretty good.
I'd go for that.
I think. What if that peanut butter and jelly ice cream I said I made?
Yeah,
I perfected, by the way. I think frying that.
I still
into
don't
a
believe
ball-
that it happened.
I've perfected it. Make that into a ball, and you're good to go. By the way, I also made a healthy-ish version of this.
Oh, there's no such thing.
Yeah, I blended up cottage cheese to make it kind of like this creamy consistency. Made the same everything that I would do with the peanut butter and jelly ice cream, and froze it, and it was pretty delicious.
I mean, okay, it's white people things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go off the group
I like
chat real
whipped.
quick.
I like the whipped blended cottage cheese.
Did you
personally.
talk about fried
Pretty
pho?
good.
Fried pho sounds pretty
Fried
good.
pho would be good. Is that something that you're doing?
I would. I would
do
sounds
that.
delicious.
Calistiente does that like birria ramen.
I believe you mean Cali Science.
If you were to do like a birria ramen with a
Those
little bit
fried.
of soup in there, like they add a little bit of the consomme into
Yeah.
into the thing and fry that, that'd be fucking
I still
bomb.
haven't been to Cali Science yet.
It's really good.
Yeah. I should do that.
I'm gonna keep going. Fried chicken salad.
Fried chicken salad.
What?
I'm trying to think if it's like
Would that be good?
fried chicken salad. I'm thinking fried chicken with coleslaw.
Could you do it kind of like a, they make those croissants or whatever, croissant donuts.
You having a stroke?
Cronut.
There we go. Cronut. Yeah. If you did something like you were taking a croissant and then wrapped it in like the croissant and then fried that.
Yeah, I
Like
think that'd
chicken
be good.
salad. I think that'd be good.
Hervey says
Yeah.
fried water. So I don't know.
He said going to the Texas State Fair is basically you're paying $100 for a cup of water. He's not wrong.
No, he's not.
I can only
Like-
do the State Fair like once every 3 to 5 years because it's so goddamn expensive.
Yeah, and I didn't get free tickets this year.
Let's see. Sweet and the inside is chicken salad. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Ooh, I think I like a chicken.
That's the moving on music.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
Enough of that. So,
what was your favorite thing about the state fair? Mine was the cars. I love going over there to see the new cars.
Yeah, I mean that's my favorite.
Yeah, the cars are always really good. I don't really care for like the crowds and the shopping and all that shit. Like I don't know. The rides are fun. The food's fun.
Yeah.
There's music and stuff.
We got
So
good
that's good.
concerts. Ludacris has done a couple of them.
Yeah, I mean, generally I'll lose both of you and wherever they're trying to sell mattresses and like vibrating chairs, and y'all stay there for a couple hours.
Those
and
are
buy some
bases,
shit.
sir. Bed bases and oh.
And now, the game we've all been waiting for. This or that.
We haven't played this game in a while.
All right,
And I
this is my mouth.
We talked about playing this to wrap things up. So Of course, I downloaded the this or that.
Yes.
All right, so first off, you have the choice of always wear underwear or never wear underwear. So you have to always wear it. So taking a shower, got to be in your underwear.
Oh no.
Go swimming, got to be in your underwear. Or you never wear underwear. And then your jeans are rubbing up on your dick and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want to shower. Like you're never really clean, right? If you're wearing underwear all the time, like I think I'd rather rub than never feel clean. So I'm gonna go never wear.
You're gonna never wear, Javier? Never wear underwear. I'm gonna go never wear underwear. 23% said never wear underwear.
23%.
Yeah.
That was very low percentage.
I know, 77% for the other ones. All right. So would you rather be an alcoholic or smoke a pack of cigarettes each day?
I'm gonna say alcoholic.
I think I'm gonna go with smoke a pack of cigarettes.
Dude, a pack of cigarettes like I've done as punishment, and that is not fun. And so I'm gonna go with alcoholic.
All right. So 2 against 1. We'll
Because
go with alcoholic.
look, if you get the cusp of being an alcoholic, like of being drunk, then you can. Are we talking about functioning?
No, it just says be an alcoholic.
You don't know where the fucking cusp is, my dude. Like, do you think you know where the cusp is?
No, I think alcoholic's like drinking anything like.
Your
even
cusp
like-
was 2 drinks ago.
Who said that?
Me, right now.
Who said that?
All right. So, would you rather cure your hangover with a cold shower or cure your hangover with a mile run?
Cold shower,
Cold
because
shower.
I do that.
Because I don't run.
Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
76% says cold shower.
Yeah, of course. I don't have to leave the house.
All right. Would you rather be blindfolded or be handcuffed?
Ooh, both.
Wait, what's context? Like, what's the situation?
Sky's the limit, buddy.
Sky's the limit.
I'm gonna say handcuffed because I
Handcuffed?
want to see what's going on. What if they put a gun to the back of your head and I can't wiggle like
I mean, if it has to be one or the other, and we don't have an actual situation, I'm gonna say handcuffed as well. I got to see what's going on.
Oh man, I'm gonna go. I'll go with handcuffed.
If it was a specific situation we were talking about, the answers may be different.
53% said being handcuffed.
Yeah, makes sense. Pretty close, 50-50.
Would you rather have a sexy shower or a sexy bath?
Ooh, sexy bath.
sexy bath.
Sexy bath?
Hell yeah.
Sexy bath's pretty good. 56% actually like shower though.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather hit on someone you like via texting or hit on someone you like face to face?
Face to face.
Are you a face to facer or?
It's easier to go text, right? So
It is.
The answer is pretty obvious. I think most people just go text. That'd be easy. But it's less personal and less likely to be successful if you do text. So why not just be
But face to face, like maybe your inhibitions are up a little bit, like you're a little bit more reserved because you're face to face versus you can let your freak flag fly a little bit more through text. I mean,
I'm going to do in person.
you're gonna do person,
Yeah.
Javier,
In person.
in person. I'm going with texting, but 69% said in person.
Wow.
All right, go out and drink or stay home and drink.
Someone from the chat said cusp is a cool word. Pretty sure someone's already eaten their gummies for the night. Cusp is a cool word.
I love cusp.
Cusp.
Also, non-person. Chase, he knows what's
All
going
right, so would you rather go out and drink or stay home and drink?
Go out because you're around people. You're like, if you like drink alone at home, that seems kind
It's not saying alone. It's either like go out and drink or stay home and drink. And it's not saying alone or with people. Like it's just that's your choices.
I'm going to say out. Like I like being with people. However, I think that's going to change pretty soon because last week, we were moving all week, and then like one night I think it was Wednesday night, we both worked all day, and then we went and moved, and then we came back home, and then we just had a few drinks and just got a little buzzed just at home for no reason. It was fantastic.
I'm more of a stay home and drink kind of guy if I'm going to drink. And honestly, like I just don't drink that much anymore. I've kind of let that life go away. Write your partner a love letter, or would you sing your partner a song?
Write her a letter.
Love letter.
Write her a letter.
Love letter. Yeah.
It's like a really cool. Like singing is really corny.
Yeah, but
I've seen lately a bunch of those fucking like, pay somebody to write your girlfriend a song, and I think that's the dumbest shit. It's so stupid and lazy.
I don't think there's anything wrong with writing a song or singing a song or whatever.
No, having someone else do it, like having someone else. Like,
But it just reminds me of like all those stupid like high school movies, kind of like
Yeah, for sure.
American Pie or whatever. That
I think that there's something to be said about writing somebody what you feel and, having a love letter or just a letter. I think that could go a long way.
All right. Would you rather hang out with your partner's ex, or have your partner hang out with your ex?
Partner's ex.
partner's ex.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
go with
the
the same
fuck?
thing.
What?
You hang out with your ex regularly.
Yeah, you actually do. I mean, Leslie is
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I mean, that's a every fucking month occurrence.
When she
Okay,
comes
yeah,
into-
yeah,
yeah.
what was the other
And she's your current partner's best friend.
He didn't want anyone out there to know that.
Let that make
his
sense,
life's
you know,
weird.
Whatever.
I mean, I've hung out
Yes,
with...
he is dating his ex's best friend now.
Yes. But, you know, I mean, like, I've seen Diana, like, since the breakup.
Yeah.
I mean, with kid. I'm like, hi, kid. Hi, child.
Okay.
That's weird.
Tim,
This
which
is
one?
weird.
Which one did you say?
A partner's ex.
Yeah.
Like,
Not your ex.
No.
Fuck all that. Yeah.
I know.
I'm with you.
All right. Would you rather be with someone who is terrible in bed but can make you laugh, or be with someone who is incredibly boring but great in bed?
The
I think
first one.
The first one, because, like, I mean, that's just the connection. That's just love.
But they're always going to be terrible.
So
That's
what?
fine. I don't
That
give a
sometimes is better. Like to have, if you can laugh about it and you're like both having a good time, like it's still better than
68% says be with someone who's terrible.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Agreed. 100%.
That's how I live my life. You know what I mean?
A mile at a time.
Quarter
mile
I
at a
just
time?
try to be funny so that it makes up for the rest
All right,
of
let's go back on the underwear topic, right?
Okay.
So you only wear the underwear of the opposite sex, or never wear underwear.
Never wear underwear.
Now I'm gonna put the caveat that's like you don't always have to have underwear on. It's
Is
just
it boy shorts? Like, what kind
if
of
you're
underwear
wearing,
is
if you're
it?
gonna go
Yeah, I
out.
mean, there's like granny panties, boy shorts, like
True.
things that are a little loose
Yeah,
that kind of give you some room. Like, I'm not gonna fucking wear like a fucking thong. I'd rather go nothing. You know,
All right. So if it's thongs only, you're not going that.
if it's thong song only, I'm going nada.
yeah, I got
Cisco can have it.
I gotta make sure I have that little back covered. You know.
I don't want any floss in my asshole.
Yeah, I can't do. I mean, a little floss on the asshole every once in a while, sure, why not, right?
What? Really?
But I'm just saying, like,
Really?
I don't do that. I'm just,
Really?
I'm just saying, like, all right.
It sounds like you might do it a little bit.
It doesn't sound terrible, right? It just, you know, 'cause sometimes you want your cheeks to breathe.
Yep.
I don't currently do that.
From the chat, you could always wear your thong backwards. Have the beans and franks just kind of like,
Oh
you know.
my God, it's so weird. And I've been drinking. This is weird.
All right, would you rather go a month without drinking alcohol or a month without sex?
You mean they don't go hand in hand?
No.
I'm just. I'm gonna go with no alcohol. Come on.
You're gonna go with no alcohol?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I like sex. I like
Oh,
sex.
oh yeah.
Sex is good.
I typically don't feel it as much.
It's true, Chad. Don't
Thank
feel
you.
as much.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna got it.
What about you?
I'd go without alcohol.
Yeah.
I'd go without alcohol.
We don't go without alcohol.
Yeah.
All right, have sex with someone who's really bad BO, or have sex with someone with really bad breath.
Oh fuck.
Bo. Fuck. I don't know.
That's a toughie right there.
Bo.
Fuck. Because you got to make out when you're having sex. That's where the flavor is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
Because you're like making out. You're furiously. If you're in there like missionary style, you're going in.
I think I'm gonna go with the breath.
Really?
Yeah, the BO's. I can't do the BO.
I mean, I'm with you. I think I would go with BO.
64%
I
says
couldn't
bad
do,
breath.
I couldn't do bad breath.
It's a bad decision. I mean, like. I mean, unless like, oh fuck, doggy, and it's
Yeah.
or like missionary, or like fucking side saddle, or like.
All right. So to get out of that.
Damn.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
Okay, so would you rather have everything you touch disappear, or have everything you touch stick to you?
Ooh.
Wait, disappear like
Disappears.
Like,
Everything you
forever.
touch disappears.
I mean, that's not fair.
I was
though.
okay. Listen, realistically, if I was to put on gloves, the gloves would stick to me, and I could still handle
Wait,
things.
but would they disappear? Would the gloves disappear?
If you put on gloves, they would disappear. So you literally couldn't touch anything because it would just go away. I'd rather
But that's
things stick to
including
me.
like your whole body, though.
So if you
Goodbye.
masturbate,
Oh, you could self-destruct.
Yeah. No, I would say stick because I could put on gloves and still be fine.
But then something bumps against your arm and it sticks to your arm.
I would wear a full bodysuit, my dude.
I wear those fucking welders.
But then you can't shower.
We're back to square one.
Never get clean, man. Yeah, so 54% says...
You could never shower anyway because as soon as it touches you, it disappears. So do you actually get wet when it... Come on.
What are you talking about?
Either way,
that's an egg.
now you're a dirty
chicken thing
person
right there.
Well, actually, you could never be dirty because that would disappear too. Maybe you don't sweat because that disappears,
Oh, man.
On the group chat, have you seen
and you'd be
this-
naked all the time.
Have you seen the Skittles commercial where everything a guy touches is turned into Skittles?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
It's like in the commercial, he's like, "You ever know what it feels like not being able to hold your first grandchild?" I'm like, God damn, that's really deep.
That's fucked up.
And then somebody calls his fucking phone and he like picks it up
It's
and
just
turns
like
the fucking
for
Skittles.
Whoever created it was kind of... He was genius
That was
and
genius.
fucked up, right?
That was
Dude,
fucking
Skittles
genius.
and Starburst commercials back in the day were the best.
All right, would you
Berries and cream, berries and cream.
be a famous athlete in the Olympics, known around the world, or be a famous actor known only in America?
I think it's the sports for me. Because actors in America, you're not going to get that credibility in China or India.
But who would want it? Like, I would go with the actor
Why does
here.
it matter? Yeah,
Yeah,
why is China? Why is
because-
China? Of all places, China and India.
Because
Why,
then you could travel and not be like bothered the whole time.
yeah, I think
I'm
I'd be
good
an
with
actor.
that.
2 against 1 there.
Yeah.
40% actually said only be known in America.
Actually, that's fine with me. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Freddie
you don't
Prinze,
have to.
Freddie Prinze Jr., everybody loves the fuck out of that guy.
No one knows him internationally, probably.
That's fine. He's having sex with Sarah Michelle Gellar. I mean, that's the only thing.
All right, would you rather give up the internet or give up daylight?
Fuck daylight.
Daylight. Fuck.
I fucking love the internet.
God damn it.
I fucking love the internet.
I would give up the internet. 58% says give up the internet.
You would not give up the internet.
I would give up the
know.
internet.
You're
Fuck
a
no.
goddamn liar.
I'd give up the internet.
You're always on
You
the
know
internet.
you need internet for your video games. You have to download them, right? What are
no,
you going to do?
no, you can still get physical
No,
copies.
no. But you're still no. It's made on the
You know
internet.
what you won't be able to do? Download updates and play them because all the games will be like, you need an update, and then you can't, and then you won't be able to play it. You need the internet.
no.
On the
dude.
group chat, we already got one. Chase said internet over daylight. Give us your answers on the group chat if you're on the group
Oh
chat.
no!
I guarantee you 95% of people are going to be internet. I mean, yes, daylight's fantastic.
But I can play all the
Look at
retro-
me. I get burnt all the time. I don't need it.
I can play all the retro games.
You won't, though. You're going to get so tired.
You mean like Pong or like Blitz? Oh,
Dude,
fuck.
you've got 3 devices in front of you, and you're going to tell me you can go without the internet?
Shut up, man.
You've got a fucking Mac, an iPad, and an iPhone. You're going to go without the internet.
So Chase says daylight over internet.
yeah.
But you know what? Daylight is kind of great. Fuck.
It is.
Everyone's saying,
We got
oh,
LED
really?
lights.
So daylight over internet, a couple internets. Yeah.
It's a tough one. All right,
Plants do need daylight, so we got a split in the household.
let's.
One needs the internet and one needs the plants.
And you can do artificial darkness for the plants. That's the thing. Like,
That's true, and she actually has a lot of like LED lights and stuff like that. So
all right.
they're
So we're gonna do 2 more. Sneeze every 3 minutes, or always have the sensation to sneeze and never do.
Sneeze every 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes.
Every 3 minutes you're gonna sneeze on the dot.
fine. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you'd have to do
But
that.
in the middle of the night, you're sleeping. You're not gonna get any sleep.
Dude,
ever.
I snore.
You think
I
you're gonna get any sleep when you have that sensation the whole time?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, you won't. You won't be able to sleep.
You just look like you're in your vinegar strokes the entire time.
Yeah, exactly. That was perfect.
All right, so sneeze every 3 minutes. 55% says sneeze every 3 minutes. 45% have the sensation. All right, for the last one, wear the same socks for a month, or wear the same underwear for a week.
Underwear.
Underwear for a week.
Yeah.
underwear because I keep it clean. I keep real shave down there.
You know
So
how
it's
often
nice.
this guy washes?
Hey, fuck you,
He's
man.
already talked about how often he
Oh, I know.
washes.
Hey. I keep real clean. I wipe with wipes, and I make sure I'm nice and smooth.
39%
On the right area.
said to wear their underwear for a week, and 61% said have the same socks for a month.
Ugh, dude,
Yeah, I
those
cannot
gotta
do socks.
Like, you could actually, like, snaky socks. That's rough. Have you been around somebody like maybe they stepped in water or something, or your own
Look,
shoes? You
Dude,
have, like, watery shoes.
I used to be the stinky sock kid.
Dude,
Oh
I've
my
got.
God, it's
Look, I've
gross.
got the foot odor, man. I'm gonna say it. I do. Drives Jesse nuts. I can't help it. It's a disorder.
I think
You know?
most people have bad feet smell.
I think it. Those in the chat, just if you got some foot powder you like, let your old boy know.
That was weird.
not foot powder that'll turn to paste whenever you're done at the end of the day.
And that was this or that.
That was a good 150 this or that.
Man,
That was
it has been a while since we've done this or that.
Yeah,
This or that. That was fun.
You're not even drinking.
I haven't drank a single bit of alcohol today.
No, I feel like I think I've needed it because like it's been a. I'm trying to get everything closed up.
I think that's I think that's what alcoholics say.
No,
yeah,
no.
and you seem to say the same thing every time you drink.
I think I needed
Is
it.
I really just need it.
This is the week where I got to get everything out before our trip, so that way next week, whenever I'm gone, there's not like any hiccups. So I'm
Yeah,
trying
all
to
right. I got you.
get
I
that,
got you. Just trying to get things done, right? Trying to get things done.
Yeah, not like really rushed like shitty fucking directors or some.
So I guess
shit.
to finish off the show, we need to mention that we do have Arts Goggle coming up,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
and we've got some game plan going on because Chad's got to work that day, and I've got a thing that night, and Javier is.
And I want to get set up like in front of a
Gonna be out
Tammy's,
there.
like,
We won't.
salon.
We're gonna have a specific spot.
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we don't get to
I
go
thought
out
it was
there.
First come, first served.
No, yeah,
we
you actually
don't
get.
choose.
But if you want the spot, you have to fight the other booth.
Yeah, but the cops will know. You're just doing like you tell them, hey, we're gonna go to combat
For the booth spot.
for the boot spot.
Oh, I hope Jesus is over there so I can.
All right.
shit out of
Well, this was episode 150. Thank you all for joining us on our special episode, for hanging out with us this entire time. If you haven't listened to all of our other episodes, you're probably better off. But, if you wanted to go ahead and go back and check them out, start around 20, 25, 30. I don't know. We've had fun. And,
Yeah.
It's been a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to having some guests on. I know we kind of slacked off on that, but like Chad said, we are gonna have one or maybe two of the owners of Funky Picnic on next
2 weeks.
I hear that Shaq Diesel is gonna come on at some point. Post Malone, I think we got coming on. Kevin James, he's gonna talk about Here Comes the Boom, his award-winning acclaimed movie, and
a lot of guests coming up, everybody.
Sir Paul McCartney.
So, continue to join us. If you don't already do so, please make sure you follow us on all things social media.
Hey,
at the
also,
Funky
like,
Panther.
we're getting a lot of likes on the thing. I really love that.
Yeah,
It really
they
makes
love the
me-
fact that those guests are gonna come on. So
Yeah.
Taylor Swift will be here next week. She's going to interview. We're going to talk to her about
Yeah, we'll be
her
out of town.
dating with the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. She's actually gonna interview Chad. It's weird.
Hey, give us a call, maybe a text message, 817-677-0408. We'd love to hear from you. And you can find all of our shit at thefunkypanther.com. You can just Google The Funky Panther, and we're pretty much the first thing pops up because we're kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So, stay good, everybody. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are.
A little bit disgusted. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Fuck. Sorry. I just got it from another
Disgusting.
I got it from another
Do we
guy.
just cut it?
so
Do we just
gross.
cut it now?
I'm so
The
sorry.
Funky Panther!
I should have never burped like that. It's so disrespectful to other guests. Like, I'm like,